Well, certainly really excited for our young ladies and for our program. Feel really fortunate to be in this position and to come out on top. We knew Belmont was going to make a run, and boy, they sure made one at the end. And we were able to kind of weather that storm. And just really proud of our young ladies for the resilience that they've showed all year in dealing with the adversity that we've gone through.
Okay, questions for our student athletes?
This one's for Mallory. Mallory, what was it like seeing Tori have such a big game tonight?
I mean, I'm just so proud of her. She was just everywhere tonight, hitting big shots. She was celebrating. She was into it. And also on the defensive end, she just does a great job for us all season. She has, and so proud of her to end this way.
State your name and affiliation.
My name is Olivia Patine with Gopher Sports Communications. This is for both players. What does this win, what does this tournament, this championship mean for the team going forward?
I think it's a big step. I mean, this place is just such a genuine place to be, and you could see it out on the court. I mean, we just love it here, and it's just the next stepping stone to make it further next year.
I think I said it yesterday, but just building momentum for next season. And we're just going to carry this and keep moving forward.
Additional questions for our student athletes? Yes.
Mallory and Miss McKinney. Mallory, first of all, 16 boards 2 nights in a row. I mean, you hit the boards really hard. Was that something that Dawn had talked to you about in the coaching staff? We got to get this done because Belmont will shoot the ball, and we got to make sure that we finish off what we're shooting.
I mean, yeah, I think rebounding is always a key for us, and I feel like it's something that I can bring to the team every single night. So, and yeah, that's basically that.
And Tori, you had a good night shooting the ball, and your team had a pretty good night shooting the ball. When you had that 24-point lead, and I think at the end of the third quarter, maybe the start of the fourth, and then Belmont made a run on you, what was said in your huddles between all of you about, okay, we got to get this stopped, we got to play defense? What was said?
Yeah, I was like, we have to get this stop. I mean, we need to take pride with ourselves, but at the same time, it was more about just being together. And if it was 5 of us on the court, then this 5 has us, and we got this. So we're good.
Any additional questions for the student athletes? Okay, thank you, ladies. Congratulations.
Dawn. The Steve Strimming XL Sports. Dawn, last year Shauna sat here and told us, this is really, really great, but I want to play in the NCAA, and she's there. And she used this as a catalyst right here at Hinkle Fieldhouse in the WBIT. Do you feel that same way coming in? And plus, you're going to get Mara back next year.
Well, I guess we could say ditto at that point in time. Absolutely. This is incredible. It's incredible for our young ladies, incredible for our program, but the goal is to be in the big dance. And hopefully this gives us a way to catapult and continue to keep growing. We do want to get healthy. Obviously, that's going to be really important for us. But again, I think Mallory said it, it's a way for us to gain momentum.
Coach, what were some of the keys to Tori's game tonight?
Well, Tori's a young lady that I think when you look at the stat sheet, you're like, wow, she scored 26 and she had 3 assists, but but she really defended at a very, very high level. I thought she just played great basketball. She attacked when we needed someone to attack. She made good decisions when she did attack, whether that was trying to score it or kick it out and find open kids. But I thought she just did a tremendous, tremendous job defensively until we started fouling a little bit in the third quarter. We kind of got a little bit undisciplined in that way. And we need her out there. She played a spectacular game for us.
Dawn over here against Steve Strimming, XL Sports. Grace wasn't hitting, but then she went about and assisted. She played some awesome defense for you guys. Talk about a little bit of her maturity this year compared to last year.
Well, again, that's a great point because Grace is someone who really hits shots at a high level for us. And I thought she got some open looks and they didn't really fall. But again, she was defending at a really high level. She's someone we need to do an awful lot for us, and today it was passing it and taking care of the ball because she drew extra defenders and made really good decisions and just kind of is someone who doesn't get rattled very easily. She missed some free throws and then I looked at her and she was like, it's okay, I got this. But it has a lot of confidence and that's really important. And you need that. And that becomes a contagious thing. And she has that quiet confidence about her.
Dawn, what about Amaya Battle? I mean, you look at that kid in the way that Belmont was attacking your guards down
Right.
the stretch, and they got it to like 8, and she came down and she's got a sweet jumper.
She does.
I mean, she had some key shots for you, I thought, at some very key moments.
Right.
But just, the impact that she has and the influence she has on this team.
Well, she's someone who wants the ball in her hands and wants to make the play, and that's the first step, and then you have to have the ability to do it. Maybe the ability to do it is first, and then the want to do it. But she has the ability to do it, and she has the desire to make those kind of plays. But I also think she's someone who I think just she handled the ball for us. She defended, she rebounded. I mean, there are times she's in there with post kids snagging rebounds and making things happen. And she again is just kind of she's a steady kind of player and makes a lot of things happen. And we had the ball in her hands an awful lot, and she had to make an awful lot of decisions with it, and did that, and actually made some big free throws for us down the stretch too, to kind of let us catch our breath again.
Hey, Don, one more thing. What does it mean to you and Minnesota to come in here to historic Hinkle Fieldhouse, play in the WBIT, and then know this is a great stepping stone for any team that is selected for this? I mean, this is an awesome challenge and an adventure for them. Talk a little bit about how important it was for you guys to go ahead and accept the WBIT Invitational and come in here and play.
Well, first of all, we were thankful to the committee for selecting us and giving us an opportunity to continue to play. I thought the event itself was incredibly well run all the way throughout. I gave our young ladies an opportunity to continue to grow and develop, and I thought we did that during this 5-game stretch. When you talk about Hinkle Fieldhouse, the only thing, and it's great, it's an incredible fieldhouse. The raised floor isn't quite as high as the raised floor in the barn, but so we want to, make sure that everyone comes in and has a chance to experience that, because it's an incredible venue to play in. I think we had a crew that flew down here or drove down here from Minnesota. So really thankful for the support from our fans. I thought Belmont had a really good crowd too. So it was a great atmosphere to play in. Are we surprised that Belmont made a run? No, not at all, because Belmont is a great basketball team. I think we were just able to kind of hold them at bay for long enough. Thankfully, the game was only 40 minutes. So, but Bart has done just a tremendous job. And, their young ladies really competed at a very, very high level. So I thought overall it was a great championship event.